Yeah,
I mean, me
now we
either,
are.
but let's go.
Is this day still accurate?
What day?
Day 23.
Yeah, I don't think that's accurate anymore.
What day?
Day 23.
It says what lies
No.
below day 23.
No.
No.
that's very not accurate.
By the way,
that's how far I have
That's
in
where
my
we
journal.
That's where we started. We started at day 23.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like day 90 or something right now.
Let's see. It was another 4 days travel before we came back to town, right?
Sure, yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Damn.
So that's another 8 days I need to add to my training queue thingy. And then we have to stay at least 12 hours in camp so the guy can finish off our tools and stuff.
Yeah. Alright, ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Caesar, you were like being obnoxious right now.
You can do it.
Welcome, everyone, to What Lies Below, the D&D campaign where darkness takes over. What will our heroes find in the darkness? Only time will tell. Darkness. Okay, I'm better now. All right, so welcome back to What Lies Below. This is session 30, I believe.
Yep, 30.
And yeah, right. And where we last left off, last session didn't have a whole lot of content. It was mostly just a bunch of really long conversations, which is fine.
Really long
Bitching back and forth. Friendly banter, quote unquote.
You continued the there we go. You continued the conversation with Poe and Elias and Ayura, the remaining members of the Ravens segment of the Midnight Order, here in Deep Hollow. And you got full instructions from Poe. You are basically to continue your journeys forward and do what the Triumvirate tells you, but instead you will be reporting everything to Poe first, is kind of how she phrased it. And she also wants you to check out floor 3 and try to see if you can figure out what happened to the original team that was sent down to floor 3. She does not believe that they are dead. In fact, she's fairly certain that some of them are alive. And she has told you that the Dragonborn that is with them, and there is another woman with them, they are both members or agents of the Midnight Order. And that they will have their sigils on them, and you will know them when you see them.
Okay.
However...
No, I'm saying okay to you.
Oh, okay. However, before you headed out or did anything else, you spent some time in camp, sold some stuff, and you were commissioning some stuff out of Zaryte, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. One dagger, a mace for Zhao, Amalia, you said a great sword, right?
Yeah, great sword.
And then
Great sword, okay.
copper wire, the wiring for Rel.
Right, for Rel. Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
And I think that was all of it.
Sorry,
Right?
I'm eating sometimes. Yes. Yep. And that took 10 pieces of Zaryte.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so, we'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit to the point where that is ready. So y'all could pick up that Zaryte right now. You know, it's... let's see, I think you guys slept, didn't you, in camp?
Yeah,
or did you not sleep yet?
We were going to go to sleep, and let him finish the work, and we were going to pick it up,
Right.
I think. But I wanted
So,
to stop by Elias's tent real quick before I did that.
okay, you stop by Elias's tent. He is there.
Hey, do you have a second?
I suppose, for you.
Thank you. There's something specific I am looking for. do you happen to have any fire resistant potions?
Fire resistance potions. Let me check. Let the DM find their dice. Aha! There's the DM's dice. Come here, dice. You are mine forever. Fire resistance potions. Let's find out. He does actually. He has 8 potions of fire resistance, and he would be willing to part with 4 of them for free.
For free,
Anything beyond that, you would have to pay for.
I'd be willing to pay for them regardless.
Well, they're not very cheap. But as you are newly inducted members of the Order, I am duty-bound to assist you in any way possible.
Well, I've got a different way I could pay for it later.
Raises an eyebrow. All right.
I got... You know what cave crawlers are, right?
Yes, I believe.
Do you know what their blood is made for?
Not particularly, no.
Really good alcohol. And I'm getting some made.
Well, regardless, you can have 4 of these for free. I need to keep the other 4 in reserve unless you would like to pay for them, which I can then acquire more materials.
I'll take the 4. That will help extremely.
And then if you want to party with some great alcohol later, I would be all about them life. But for right now, here are 4 fire resistance potions. Please do be careful. The glass is fragile, and they do burn going down, ironically.
Yeah, not particularly pleasant now, is it?
Not particularly, unless you like very strong whiskey. Was there anything else that I could help you with?
Well, I was just wondering if you wanted to be alone, or would you rather hang out before I leave?
Well, I mean, if you're not doing anything, I'm not doing anything. Don't have guard duty or anything else, so... To the stars?
Sure.
All
Plus,
right.
you could teach me how to use that loot more.
Okay. He shows you his loot. His lewd. God damn it.
Oh god, what the fuck?
Listen, I heard the word loot, and then I saw Ara's little sign here that says lewd, and I was like, wait a minute. God dang it.
I wasn't being lewd! Okay, in this instance, you was not being lewd towards him. She just wanted to see if he wanted company. Not
Gender fluid ooze and a charming bard find their romance beneath the ground.
Aw.
Adorable.
It is adorable. We're gonna have to write a short story about it. All right. So yeah, do you spend your sleeping time with Elias?
Yeah.
All right. So you spend some time with Elias tonight, and the rest of you go to sleep. God damn it, Ara.
What do you keep posting in chat? Oh my.
and the rest of you go to sleep.
For this.
Yeah, she has that emote. Oh my gosh. We have a lot of eyebrow emotes. I don't think you're ready if she starts. Okay, but yeah, so Amalia, did you want to try your hand at some cooking stuff tonight?
Fucking. Can't be worse than what's already happened, right?
We'll see.
I mean, Shao stepped in to help and it still tasted terrible.
It could be much worse.
It could be. You're right. All right. So go ahead and roll me. It is I believe a wisdom check for cooking tools.
At least if it's edible, you can always flavor it differently with your
That's
prestidigitation.
my problem. I have no wisdom.
Mhm. Nice. See, you have the possibility of rolling up to a 20 on this. I don't know what's happening.
I haven't rolled above a 10.
You haven't ever. You have never rolled above a 10 on your cooking check. I don't know what's going on. It's like an anime.
It's like, oh, okay.
By the end of the campaign, she's gonna have like maxed out cooking. She's gonna be cooking these massive monster hunter feasts. Telling you, it's coming. There's a redemption arc in play here.
We just need like 93 more days.
Okay. Well, you still just not. Something's not clicking. It's just not. It's not there. It's nope, gone. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
One day.
So let's see.
Okay. So yeah. And Rel, is there anything you're doing right before you go to sleep? Bunker.
So there's a total of...
It's a difficult question. I want to say yes, but at the same time, I'm like, no, that's pushing it.
Probably.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
With what I got earlier, does that allow me a more consistent connection?
A little bit. It's not quite. You're not a warlock, but you're approaching something resembling one.
Okay.
Third level. Okay.
Yeah, it'll take you 3 hours and 1,500 silver.
1,500. Alright.
If it helps, my 1/4 days, it's at 16 days total on my Arcana.
Where's my phone calculator, please?
Okay, actually, I would like to spend some time looking for books in the Athenium on warlock contract. Well, not even warlock contracts, but contracts with deities.
Like, yeah, I got you. Supernatural pacts.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Neat.
And you only have about 2 hours in the Athenium itself to
Fucking
look
oof.
around. Yeah, you look around for about an hour and you don't find anything. You can take the next hour if you'd like and make another roll.
Sure.
That uses this.
Is this
roll,
real?
right?
Hello?
Oof. Yeah, you look around. It's getting on that 45-minute mark, and you realize that if you don't start heading back, you're probably not going to get a full night's sleep. Unless you sleep here in the Athenium.
If I sleep here in the Athenium, do I get another roll?
You'll get another roll, but if you sleep in the Athenium, you don't have any sleeping supplies with you right now, and there aren't really any to be had in here. So I'll give you like a con save to get a good night's sleep or not.
Fuck it, yeah. No, I'm
Okay.
gonna do it.
One more roll.
If I don't find it on this, I'm probably no. All right, well, I'm gonna take exhaustion.
What the fuck? Okay, you're gonna take exhaustion.
Yeah,
All right, we'll do.
this is important.
We'll do taking time. You get one roll with advantage, and this is your final roll for the night.
Oh, all right. And of course, that's the straight roll one.
Okay, so you do take a point of exhaustion. You get about you find 2 books, and it's difficult because you're having to translate some of the books. Luckily, you speak some of the languages that they're in.
I also have comprehend languages.
This is true. It's true. And you don't have ritual casting, but you can just cast it as a first level spell, though. So
Yes. Wait, do sorcerers not get ritual caster?
Nope.
What?
Yeah, sorcerers are hyper specialists. They're not generalists at all, and generalists
Okay.
are ritual casters.
All right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I would
They're-
be spending spell slots on comprehend language.
Okay, sure. So you managed to find 2 books on otherworldly pacts, or not necessarily otherworldly pacts, but like mythical pacts with, strange
wait.
creatures.
Would my sage perk help at all with this? The researcher feat?
Probably not, because you knew where to find it. It's just you have to go, find it in the library itself.
Okay. All right.
So I would say this wouldn't really reduce the time, because it's a library of texts that you don't really understand in the first place, and you have to like cast comprehend languages to flip through them and stuff.
Okay.
I will say comprehend languages. Yeah, that'll give you a little bit of a bonus here. Because the text is really difficult to translate. For one of the books, it's poorly written in the first place, but it looks like it's been translated multiple times into multiple different languages, and that's the reason it's kind of like really just shitty writing. But when you cast comprehend languages, you manage to get like the basic gist of everything that's being said. You find 2 different books on warlock pacts, or well, not just warlock pacts, but specifically bonding pacts, or soul bonds is kind of the idea of what these are. There's 1,000 different types of soul bonds. They can range from oaths to to contracts to anything else. Blood pacts that people can make between each other are a form of soul bond. And soul bonds can be consequential, they can be inconsequential, they can be symbolic. They have a really wide range of the things that they can accomplish. And it seems to draw the comparison between soul bonds and some of the great heroes of yore and legend who had powers beyond their physical means or beyond their even arcane means through methods that people were not really clear of. And as kind of the knowledge of this type of magic has come to light recently, the idea of warlocks is something that's kind of still mildly debated in the magical community, but it's something that a lot of people have posited as possible. And not just possible, a lot of people have posited that it's something that people are doing right now. And that is kind of what this book ties into. The second book ties into the idea behind... the second book's title is called Breaching the Veil, and it is entirely about contacting a specific entity. And this entity does not have any name, but it has many titles, and one of those is the King of Ghosts. And this is kind of... it's somewhere between fiction and nonfiction. It's about a historical figure that probably existed, but there's no real proof for them, and their powers and their abilities. The things like they could turn themselves ethereal at will, and they could become invisible with a snap of their fingers without magic. Like, there was no magic involved in this. They just changed. And it was posited that this was also some form of soul bond. The knowledge that you gain from these kind of is just a little bit of better understanding of how soul bonds work, and also a little bit better understanding of the nature of what your soul bond and your companion's soul bond may be specifically.
Okay, so then, do I have any idea what the ramifications? How do I word this? I guess the consequences of the details of the contract I made, as well as the consequences of breaking such a contract.
The details can vary pretty wildly. It's soul bonds, like I said, have a really wide range of applications, and because of that, either party can kind of stipulate to whatever they want within the soul bond itself. before it takes hold, and that will be a thing that happens. So it's not. It's kind of stressed throughout the book that you make all the details as clear as possible before agreeing to the soul bond. Because generally, if you don't, then it can be abused in many different ways. You wouldn't really be able to understand what the ramifications of breaking it might be, but it does talk about the possibility of many possibilities for breaking a soul bond in the first book. And if you break a blood oath, you die. You just die. You stop existing. There's theories that a soul bond can even obliterate your soul itself from the common soul. So there can be dire ramifications. There can also be no ramification. It's a pretty wide range.
But I don't have any indication of what the ramifications for mine would be, do I?
Not for yours specifically. Mm-mm. And it doesn't see. I don't think you had Tyranthor stipulate anything.
I don't think he did either.
Nope. So you can guess, you can hazard a guess, but you have no idea what the actual power he may hold over you is. As far as you're aware, this could be the same thing as a blood oath, where if you break it, you die. Or it could be as simple as just a union where if you break it, that's that. It's done. There's no real consequence for breaking it.
Oh, buddy. All right. Well,
Might take a little bit more probing into the nature of your current pact or bond, however you wish to describe it.
do I know how to go about doing that?
Usually in any relationship, communication is key.
Okay. Well, all right.
You might have to ask Tyranthor.
All right.
Communication is key. Tries to talk to mine, gets no response. Fuck you too. What the fuck?
All right, so yeah.
Then with that, I would like to try and communicate to him. Communicate with him.
Right there in the Athenium?
Well, I mean, like mentally.
Okay. Like think his name.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a d12. Add 2.
All right.
7. Okay. You feel his presence, though you do not hear him speak.
Then I'm going to think. So, what exactly are the stipulations of? Oh, dear.
The presence seems to shy away for a moment, and then you hear almost gently whispered in your ear, "Others are watching. You are not alone, little bird." And then the presence recedes.
I'm going to subtle cast the invisibility.
Okay. Subtlecast the invisibility, look around the Athenium.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Just
don't
casually.
Yeah, you're like the person standing on the street corner, like watching all the passersby, but in reality, you're staring at the person like right across the street.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're that from like Baby Driver or like some spy movie or something.
Maybe just,
Looking
like,
around,
stretch and like at the same time like look around and stuff.
Yeah, I got you. Looking around, you don't see anything that pops out because of sea invisibility. Although you do see the little red lights that kind of signify Tyranthor's presence receding from the wall behind you. But there doesn't seem to be anything that pops out with sea invisibility. Make me an insight check.
Hey, 20.
Fuck yeah. Okay, hold on. what is that? Natural 10 plus 6. Yeah. You're looking around and you're trying to find something with see invisibility, but you actually see that there are 2 vigil guards. One of them is watching you very closely, but they are being pretty inconspicuous about it. Like, if you weren't doing basically the same thing they're doing right now, you might not have spotted it at all. You just happen to notice that their glance just keeps brushing over you.
Are they within range of detect thoughts?
What's the range of detect thoughts? They're about 80 feet from you right now.
That is... Oh, it's in 30 feet. Okay.
Yeah, so no.
Okay. Yeah. How many comprehend languages did I go through?
I would say because of the rules, we'll call it 3.
Okay.
You, like, spent the first hour looking without spending comprehend languages, and then after that, you just started blowing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, is there a bookshelf near the guards?
Let's see. Yes, there are 2 bookshelves near the guards. One of them, there's a researcher, somebody you recognize, really, 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 like, crazy old gnome, that has been here basically every time you've gone to the Athenium, and he's just scribbling away. Talked to him a few times, like, crazy intelligent person, stupidly, mind-blowingly intelligent to the point where he's, like, actually really esoteric and kind of strange.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Rabbit was chewing on something.
So there's just this old, super old gnome researcher that's there that you're familiar with. You've talked to him a couple of times. He's crazy smart, but he's also really kind of, like, weird. He's that super esoteric smart where you're like, oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
Okay. I want to put the current book I have back and then go peruse the books that are on that shelf, and I want to, using the scroll, I think I have one, right? Yeah, cool, I have 2. Using the scroll that is sewed into my sleeve, I want to brush that and subtle spellcast scroll detect magic.
Detect magic?
Yeah.
Okay. You subtle spell detect magic. You see a couple of things light up immediately. The old gnome has a magic amulet that he is wearing. The guard that is eyeing you, both of the guards have magical blades, which is kind of expected from Vigil members, especially, like, higher up Vigil members, and they both do seem to be wearing, like, at least sergeant's insignias. And then you sense that there is what I guess this would be transmutation magic on both of the guards as well.
Okay, but no divination.
There's no divination magic, no. The blades are abjuration. The amulet on the older dude is giving off, technically the amulet on the older dude is giving off divination magic. But the guards have transmutation just kind of radiating off of them, and then their blades are giving off abjuration magic.
What transmutation?
Don't know.
I fucking... God damn it.
Could transmutation magic change a school of magic to a different one?
Transmutation, not really, no. That's more in the purview of illusion or abjuration. Transmutation deals with the physical, typically.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to change a coin into a different coin, that's transmutation. If you want to change what school of magic appears, or, like, what kind of magic is radiating off of something, that's illusion magic. And then if you want to change how it appears, that's illusion magic. If you want to physically change a magic's kind of essence, that's abjuration.
Okay. And there's no divination magic on me, correct?
No, there would be no divination magic on you at all.
Okay. I was trying to figure out if they were using detect thoughts on me.
It does not appear that way. No.
All right. Okay, good.
Yeah. So you
All right,
seem
then-
to be safe.
Yeah, Rel would look through the books and make like a, like clicker tongue sort of noise and sigh, and then head out.
Okay. So you head out, and the little gnome fellow kind of waves you. Goes, "Don't trip over any dinosaurs. They're big and scary."
What?
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
That's the point.
Weird dude.
This transmutation. What is this? Oh, that's divination. Okay. Can you sense if someone is casting detect magic?
No, not without also. You either have
Casting
to be.
detect magic.
You have to be either extremely in tune with magic. There's certain classes that can do this, or you have to have some kind of magic on you right now that can detect magic already. So, like, glasses that can detect magic exist. That could be a thing, but they weren't wearing glasses. So,
What about contacts?
I don't think that.
I don't think those exist yet.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
It still would have been divination regardless. So
It would have been divination, yeah. Nope, they were giving off their weapons are abjuration, which just makes sense. You know what their weapons do. They use Numidian blades. They're probably enchanted with some kind of anti-magic bullshit. Abjuration is that, and then transmutation magic. You're not really sure what that's doing for them.
Could
yeah, I
literally
was
be
tempted.
iron to something else.
Yeah.
I was tempted to cast detect thoughts, but I was like, that'd probably be a bad idea if they're really high ranking.
Mm-hmm.
Because
They weren't like way up,
wouldn't
but
know.
they are. They were wearing the insignias for mage binders, and mage
Yeah.
binders are like tier 3 vigil, basically.
Yeah, they probably
Yeah.
would have known if I had casted detect thoughts. So
Probably they tend to have some resistances to that.
yeah, so I
Yeah.
cast detect magic to see if they were just reading my thoughts.
Right.
Yep.
So you would take a point of exhaustion here, as a note.
Yeah.
You spend the night reading, you get a lot more information and get a deeper understanding of soul bonds and how they function in general, and also just a little bit of info on the pact, the types of pacts that entities like Tyr and Thor might form. Though they do vary pretty widely still. Okay. So, you all rest for the night. Wake up the next day. A couple hours later, except for Rel, you're just coming out of like a 700-page craze on that second book, like fuck, and then that occurs, and it's pretty much time for you to get up already, more or less. And you're like looking around, like the Athenium starts to hustle and bustle, and you're like, the fuck? Amalia and you both wake up. When you wake up, Elias is already up, and he has breakfast. He has managed to procure 2 quail eggs, and so he gives you a quail egg.
I thought
Which-
eggs gave you gas.
They do, but you're not going to be here for that part.
Oh,
Oh,
did I see anything around them with sea invisibility?
around the guards?
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. All right.
Nope. You're good.
Sorry. Continue.
You're fine.
I suppose so. Do you need any flavoring for it?
No, they are delicious as is. Please enjoy. Which, if as a note, if y'all have never had quail eggs, I've had a quail egg. They're freaking delicious.
You're gonna have to show me something, because I've never had one.
I haven't ever eaten it since then, but
You can always
they were
find
really
some.
good. They're really hard to find around here, but maybe, yeah. So, and Amalia, you wake up feeling rather refreshed from your cooking journeys the previous night. Kind of like look over to the cooking, the mess kit that you have, and
Crying internally because I can't fucking cook.
one day. I feel like Amalia is like an anime protagonist, and like her journey is just getting to that
Conquer.
point where she can cook.
Conquer the cooking kit.
It's
She's jealous, alright?
This is like her.
Oh, and she has a man.
Oh god damn it! God damn it! Listen, the cooking kit is your internal struggle. This represents the internal oppression of the self. Okay, so yeah, you'll wake up, kind of convene. I'm supposing you all go to the blacksmith because
Yep.
the blacksmith has a bunch of shit for you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He looks exhausted, by the way. When you get there, he's yep. He gets up out of a chair that he was sitting in next to the forge. You can tell he was like kind of dozing off asleep. He gets up. Just finished it 20 minutes ago. Tosses everything onto this little like bench that he has. It ain't the best, but it'll do. It'll do. So you all have your various items that you needed.
You gives him an extra 300 silver.
He takes it, pockets it, gives you a smile, and says, "Now go away. I gotta sleep."
Sleep? Who needs sleep? Go visit cleric.
No.
You never have to sleep again. You can be drunk off of your ass the entire time.
You still have to sleep. Clerics can't get rid of exhaustion.
Yeah, they can with greater restoration.
Oh, well, greater restoration, but clerics around here ain't gonna have greater restoration. These people are like level fucking 4 max.
You never know.
So
So
all
Yeah,
I'm saying
that's-
is Zhao can make bank off of like, wealthy researchers.
I just thought about that. You have 2 level 5 spell slots. You could go 2 days without sleeping. No, you could go like forever without sleeping as long as you burned 1 level 5 spell slot a day.
Yeah.
Time for me to go be a cleric.
And assuming you have the diamond dust.
This is true. It does cost some diamond dust, but it's not a ton.
Does Zhao need any ingredients for his spells? While we're here?
I will say he is a cleric, and clerics are the most component-hungry class by a long shot. So
That's why I was
probably.
asking.
Let's see.
That's why I was asking Ara, because he knows
Mm-hmm.
what's needed.
No. That's covered. Also covered. Also covered. Also covered. Also covered.
What is that background noise?
That's my mother's phone.
Yeah, Heather, you should talk once in a while, so your mic doesn't like look for voices to pick up.
Okay, I'll start doing random noises then.
Yeah, just every now and then, just blip blip, something.
Okay.
Because that phone is gonna drive me fucking insane real fast.
Am I even lighting up when that happens?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Like that.
Nope. All that's covered by component pouch. Probably some diamonds for Revivify.
Okay.
See,
Yeah, Heather, you're gonna have to switch to push to talk.
Hey, Mother, can you turn down your phone, please?
That works.
Can you turn down your phone?
Yeah, because I don't think.
Defix.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I love you. Bunches and bunches.
You lie.
Yeah,
Talking to
Zhao
you.
doesn't have any diamonds.
Okay, so you're
we
just looking for how many diamonds?
Zhao should have 500 GP a diamond, I think.
I think we used that on what's her face.
We used we used the big one on her, I think.
You used the 500 on her, and then
Oh, yeah.
y'all had another one.
And we had to use that one with Kira, I think.
Ayura?
Whatever his name is.
I don't know
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
We gave the diamond to Akira.
Oh,
To
okay.
revive her.
Yeah. So we
Right,
used
but...
both.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yep, so y'all don't have any diamonds right now, and you're looking for diamonds? How many are you looking for?
She needs 300 GP worth of diamonds, so...
Okay, 3,000 silver diamonds. And that's just for Revivify?
Yeah, and they don't need to be solid diamonds. They can be chunks.
Right, they can be chunks, yeah, they can be individual diamonds. Roll investigation.
Can I use my trading contracts to help with that?
Yeah, roll it with advantage.
Who's rolling it?
Any of you.
I have the trading contracts, so I'd be helping
You go
someone.
for it. I have disadvantage because exhaustion.
Yep, true.
But I can't give myself advantage.
With the trading contract you can, that's
Okay.
a feat.
Okay.
It's not help.
Amalia, what's your investigation again?
What stat? Doesn't matter if it's intelligence or wisdom. They're both 0.
Okay. 14.
14.
I suck at this stuff.
Okay. Yeah, looking around, you
Fudge it. I'm also going to roll just for the fuck of it. That was intimidation.
you like
Man, you must be tired.
You like intimidate the like people in the Ford camp into giving you their diamonds.
We're so fucking worried about disadvantage.
Yeah, you would have had a straight roll.
Oh yeah, I guess you could have.
+9.
Yeah, you could have helped me.
I would.
Well, still 22.
Well,
Still.
technically it's still brain. Technically it's still 20. Meh. So, but
Wouldn't that be?
no, you take the first roll. And it would be a straight roll. Well, it'd be
So-
disadvantage. So
That's
it's
still fucking
12 plus
higher
8,
than what
so it's
she
20.
rolled.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 20.
yeah, I'll say you find the 3,000 silver of diamonds. You do not find any extra.
Neat. So don't die.
Or if you do die, make sure it's Amalia.
No, I'm the one person that's not supposed to die anymore.
Sacrifice her.
You know what? Fine. I'm
I
allowed
think
to
we're all
die as long as it's not in front of Haruka.
I think we're all forgetting that she's really easy to resurrect.
Yeah, I'm not forgetting anything.
It's not that. I have a thing that Haruka wants, and if she gets it, she'll
Oh,
murder
that's fair.
everyone.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, you can't die anymore.
I'm not allowed to die in front of Haruka.
Nope, you're Dunzo. Dunzo manifesto.
It's okay. We just gotta hope and pray that we don't fight Haruka until we're like level 11. For no reason in particular. Just, I just want to have a very, very specific spell for when we kill her.
Okay. Something. Amalia's gonna soul cage Haruka.
What?
What? No.
Oh.
I know how warlocks work. So yeah, you guys find the 300 diamonds. They are in chunks. There's like 9 little diamonds that add up to the 300 gold or 3,000 silver, whatever.
Yeah, 3,000's over.
All right, where are you guys going from here?
You guys
it
ready to
take-
set up?
Would it take an ability score check to sew in the thread of the wire?
It's going to, yeah, because you're gonna have to try to tailor it nicely and get it in there. And aren't you proficient with tailoring tools?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so it'll take an ability check, but you could potentially get like guidance or some assistance if anybody else is proficient. I don't think they are, but
No.
I'll wait.
okay.
Question. Is the dagger we just got, or the tools we just got, is it just a normal dagger?
Yes, they do the exact same damage as the normal version of the weapon, but they have the added benefit of dealing an extra 1d6 to undead.
Okay.
So if you hit an undead with them, they deal an extra 1d6 radiant damage. Or no, I'm sorry, it's 1d6 force damage. Let me go update thingy here.
Force, not radiant.
Force, yes, specifically. They are magical in nature. They also do count as a magical weapon, though they do not count as silvered. I need to go back to my spreadsheet and add Zaryte on there, because I haven't done that yet.
Zaryte dagger.
Your face is a Zaryte dagger.
I'll probably only be using that for undead anyways.
Yeah, I mean, it does the same damage as like a normal greatsword, so it's still not bad.
Yeah, but mine are +1s.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that extra accuracy will matter a lot.
Yeah.
It's a 1d6.
Daggers are 1d4, plus 1d6 with the force damage.
It's fucking 3d6 plus like 3
Mm-hmm.
on undead. That's 30.
Yeah,
that right?
versus undead, that's pretty strong. 1d6, 1d4 plus 2. Yep, that's right.
We both fucking rolled a 10.
Lol. And then I'll just go ahead and let you know what Zaryte armor does. Undead have hold on, let me go look it up. Okay, Zaryte armor grants you resistance to necrotic damage. So you would become you become resistant to necrotic damage.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't ask for armor.
And then Zaryte shields repel undead, and so the first attack an undead makes against you, each combat, so like it's individual undead. So if a zombie approaches you, another zombie still has to make the same save. It's the effects of Sanctuary for one hit. So they might be able to just not hit you for a single turn.
Well, we know where the whole pocket is.
Let me find my spreadsheet to add this on there. ARM campaigns? Yes, here it is. Good lord. Okay, and what are you guys doing from there?
We got anything else to do? Are we good?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
Rally your hands. I'm good.
Didn't sleep much?
Reading all night.
It's Rel. I don't think she really sleeps all that much anyways.
That's not true. I sleep.
I can attest to that.
That's not creepy at all.
Well, I mean, Not a bad thing that I'm a sentinel.
No, it's not, but
I've got nothing else we need to do.
Okay. So, are you guys heading out from town?
Believe so. Yeah.
Alrighty. You gather your things and begin on your way, heading out to back to floor 2. Go ahead and change over the map.
Oh, buddy. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right, back to floor 2 you go, and you find yourselves back at the crossroads. Which direction are you going?
I think we need to go this way.
Yeah, I believe we need to go south to get to that
And-
fiery area because it's right here.
Yeah, we could also go through that den. The
That leads to the necromancer stuff.
yeah, to the necromancer stuff.
There is also up here too.
Yeah, we
I
can.
thought we couldn't get through there. Or we just didn't go there.
We just didn't go there. I don't think.
Yeah, we didn't because this was the cold passage.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This I don't remember what this was.
it wasn't.
I think it was open. I just think we went south.
Yeah.
Okay. So you begin your trek. Let me just figure out.
How long it's going to be?
Oh, kind of retcon a little bit and pick up something before we leave.
Sure. What are you picking out?
Rations.
Okay, sure.
I just need 2. So I
Yeah.
guess I'd go to the quartermaster.
Yeah, if you go to the quartermaster, you can pick up 2 rations pretty easily. It'll be 30 silver.
All right, that's fine.
Yep. Okay, so it's 58 hexes to get back to that crossroads that y'all are talking about.
That's
It's a lot.
Yes, that's quite a few. So
roll any of these. I just doom the party.
rip. It's okay, just roll them with your cooking tools. So let's see, 58 hexes. It's gonna be 1, 2.
Oh, I don't have the axe haft
some
anymore.
math.
No.
No.
No, Amalia has it.
Yeah. All right, we're good.
Lewdness has it.
Okay, fair. No, that's
I
fair.
don't go spreading rumors, man. I don't want to die in my sleep.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't
Right.
even actually know if he has it.
So I will need 4 nights worth of travel of rolls.
Okay, I'm gonna have to feed on someone.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'm gonna go into starvation.
You'll be fine. Just eat some rations.
No, not the good type of starvation.
Dude.
Okay, so I'll take one. Ha!
Wait, we need
Okay.
2 rolls per night, right?
Yes, you do.
Uh-huh.
I don't want it.
Okay, give me a second here.
Gotta.
Perfect. Okay, the second night you can skip. Give me the 3rd night of travel.
Amalia?
Fucking
Oh,
kidding
shit.
me right now.
Wow.
Oh god, no! Fuck!
Okay, so that would happen. Let me see
I
here.
wanna go to bed.
I mean, me too.
But we can't because we're about to have an encounter.
Yeah, but no, our Okay, so
Well, not me. I didn't do anything.
yeah, our I don't know. I'm trying to find a thing to blame.
I feel
I-
like you were trying to say Aram.
That too. Just trying to find a reason to blame you, Aura. I'm sorry.
I didn't do anything.
You're my scapegoat.
That's not fair.
I think
What
it's
did I do to
mostly
deserve
just your
this?
character's faults.
Why? What did she do?
Lol.
I don't know. I cast spirit guardians.
I don't know. I tell him everything.
Wow. Wow, there's some shots being taken right now. Is Rel gonna put up with that? I feel like Rel needs to kill you.
One of those wasn't even towards Rel.
Yeah. I mean, I think now it's just I cast Hero's Feast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta change it up a little bit.
Yeah. I cast Heroes.
I could taste the defeat.
I feel like at this point it's just I'm a cleric.
Kind of. I mean, clerics are clerics. That's a thing.
I'm an Arcana cleric. Sorry. Fucking. You're the reason I don't want to play a cleric. I don't want the DM constantly trying to kill me. Just because
I've never
I'm a cleric.
I've never tried to kill Lily. I've tried to kill Rel more than I've tried to kill Lily.
It's a guardian fight.
That wasn't me trying to kill Lily. That was me trying to kill the party.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
I mean-
No, I would argue actually Azakeel. Azakeel seems to have a hard-on for trying to kill Lily.
Yeah, he doesn't like Lily. But that's his thing. No, that's Azakeel, not the DM.
I mean, it's understandable though. Lily's like the only one with enough information to be able to like potentially stop him.
Yep. Yes. Yep. Lily knows the soul tricks, and Azakeel does not like that fact. And he has made it known that he does not like that fact. Like, no, I don't like people that fuck with souls, because that's my job.
You just had to go and piss him off.
I mean, yeah, he killed my
It don't-
dad.
It only gets worse.
I don't.
It only gets worse.
It only
I'm
gets
just
worse
preparing.
since he's trying to make a deal and waving that little nugget in front of her face if Eve ever tells her.
I thought Eve did.
No, Eve didn't.
No, Eve didn't because the idiots started pulling cards.
Yep.
Fucking Jesus.
He's probably sitting there like, what the fuck happened?
Also, I just want to say that I was going through our like Hall of Memories yesterday, and there's some hilarious shit in there. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Give me a second here.
You're totally gonna break 100 damage. Rolls 99.
Yup.
Per my last email,
I stepped on the only fucking trap square in the goddamn fucking hallway.
Uh-huh. You just had to. We knew there was a trap there. You just didn't. He didn't mark it. Where? Why would you go back down in that hall? Like, no, don't go up there. No, too late. Luckily, you were resistant to it.
and then I can do this. Don't worry, I'm being.
Stop that.
Here, and throwing a counter together. 2.
It's not just one.
It's
And
2.
the fucking 20 berserkers.
Oh my god, that was so good.
So many berserkers. Why?
That was so good. I don't think you were there for that one, Spirit. Oh man.
I was listening to the stream.
Okay, yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
so dumb.
Ben.
Look at 20 berserkers and then a divine intervention battle. Like, what? What's going
Yeah, that was
on?
amazing.
What is with these level 20 campaigns?
And I didn't even know that throwing that dragon into the ground would kill it.
You're a
All right,
deal,
cool. You're a deal ho. That shit's so good. All right, cool. We got it. I got it. I have a little map here specifically for this encounter because this is going to be terrible. All right, so
We're gonna run into Anastasia, aren't we?
I am not saying anything. So as
No,
you're
we're getting into Haruka because we rolled an 11 and a 12.
As you're proceeding down, it's starting to get late and you're starting to get tired. As a note, because you have slept, that exhaustion is gone. So you would have lost your point of exhaustion. But as you continue down this wonderful place, you find yourself cautiously approaching somewhere you think you can sleep, somewhere that seems like a nice place to sleep. Except there's something wrong. You start to bed down. Zhao is just like humming to herself. No, 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 no. It's a really wonderful day to be alive. Oh, it's so nice. Da, 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 da.
You're cheery.
And I'm very cheery. I feel great today for some reason. I don't know. It's good. I feel good. Don't feel bad at all.
Are you high?
A little.
Yeah.
I
Does
don't
that
think.
matter? Not that
No.
bad.
No.
At least you're honest. I mean,
And then you hear something. It's like a shifting around
I
you.
cast mage armor.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those like, oh fuck, what's that moments. As you
yeah.
cast mage armor, bursting out through the ground. You guys haven't even really got your tents and stuff set up. Like you just started setting up camp in kind of like this little recess. Bursting out through the ground is a massive golem of rock and stone and moss and earth. And it seems to fix you with almost a hatred. Once
Can I speak primordial to it?
you do not have time.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to get it actually on the map here. I apparently do not have this stat block preloaded, which is insane because this is one of my most like common stat blocks.
would I have?
What the fuck?
Nah, never mind.
Okay, anyways, that's fine. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I cast
Import-
stone shape and turn it into like a hole.
What?
That doesn't work on creatures.
That are made of stone?
Yeah, it just doesn't work on
It's
creatures.
living stone.
A living stone.
Okay.
This is our
and-
first fight in weeks.
Uh-huh.
It is. It is. You haven't fought anything in a very long time. And then 2 of these.
I don't even know if I remember how to play this character.
I don't remember how to play D&D, that's for sure. Okay, import these.
Lies. All lies.
And then... Da-da-da. Aha, I do have this stat block. Perfect. All right. Boop.
Ooh, ow.
There's just this shifting around you, and it's a little perturbing as this creature, this golem, bursts out through the ground. The shifting doesn't stop.
Wait. You take that
It immediately tosses a boulder in your direction.
back.
And as it does so, you see several shapes drop from the ceiling.
Oh boy.
Also,
Does-
the image of this guy is dabbing, and it's the greatest thing ever.
Have you switched us over yet?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
No.
There was a lot to throw together in an encounter like this, because for some reason y'all are just like, well, yeah, let's
Let's
just
do 11 and
Let's just
12.
kill ourselves.
die today. All right, yeah. If you want to die from a random encounter, that's y'all and y'all. Okay,
Hey, it wasn't a 12 and a 12, and that's the important part.
this is true. It wasn't a.
Because let's be honest, that would have been Haruka.
Why are you so small on this map? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. And then Zhao's token. Where's Zhao? I don't know where Zhao is. There he is. All right, I'm gonna switch y'all over to our random battle map. I even did like little bits of lighting on this real quick.
Well worth the wait.
Yep. So, you see a golem made of stone and moss and earth burst up through the ground, and you notice immediately it is wearing steel armor, like it is outfitted for battle, and it picks up part of the ground, scoops it into its hand, and
Jesus.
tosses it at you.
Can you make
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
I will need everybody to go ahead and roll me some of their initiative.
Oh boy.
You can just picture our. Oh my god, Amalia! Amalia, what is happening? What have you done?
Can I just like
Oh shit!
give up my advantage on death saves for the day to get advantage on this?
No.
Hey, nice.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Lambodius, help my dumbass.
Don't worry.
You know what?
Mhm.
I'm
You know what?
waiting for you to like go unconscious, and then you're gonna make a death save, and you're gonna have advantage, and you're gonna double nat one it.
Oh my god.
I need
That's-
you to shut up.
You need to be quiet right now.
I'm not even gonna be nice about it and say I need you to stop talking. I need you to not.
Okay, so this creature bursts to the ground, tosses a boulder at you. Let's see here. You have the initiative. This thing goes last.
Okay.
Let me switch.
You
over
said
to
there
music.
were shapes falling from the ceiling?
Yeah, there are. You do see a shape, a large shape, suddenly fall from the ceiling and land in the darkness. It is in this direction, and you can see it as it lands because you do have that good old.
What is it?
Good old night vision. It is very arachnid looking. And
Giant ass
there are-
arachnid that way.
There are several.
Oh god, there's lots of them. All that direction. Oh god. By the way, we need music.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what's your turn? As these arachnids suddenly try to ambush you at the same time that this thing ambushes you.
What? I got up to get a granola bar.
Yeah, there's arachnids over there. I shouted that and you would have seen them too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to be alive anymore.
Right, okay.
This thing has the last initiative. You know what?
It's pretty
You's gonna
great.
go right here, and she is going to try to aim it to where it looks like the golem attacked one of the spiders in the back.
Wait.
Okay. Interesting.
Spiders?
Interesting. No, it's not. But I get
So
where she's going with this.
It's arachnid.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give it a try.
Okay.
And this thing in
Oh,
the center
shit!
here, by the way, of the fight, this is like a big stone pillar. It's basically a giant stalagmites.
Well, I crit.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Which spider are you trying to hit again?
This one. Wait. Come on.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage on that. Because that hits. 9 plus 4. Alright. If only you'd had sneak attack damage.
Yeah, that would have hurt like hell.
Yep. Alright, 13 points of damage still, though. The spider is already not looking good. You managed to land a bolt, like, straight in the middle of its head, and it kind of rears back and... kind of, like, curls up for a second before taking a few steps forward.
Yep.
Alright, are you doing anything else with your turn?
I'm in the open. I can't hide, so...
Okay. Alright, that'll end your turn. It is this giant spider's turn, and it is going to immediately start scurrying towards the fresh meal that it seems to sense. Yeah, it's gonna dash and just fucking ram its way straight up in here towards Zhao. Zhao's like, oh fuck, what the hell is wrong with this? I hate life. Picks up his shield and his mace and like goes to block the spider's attacks. Spider gets right up on top of him. Its mandibles alone are like as long as your arms. All right, Yen.
Ian is gonna come over here, and she's going to stab at it. Stab.
All right, go ahead and give me that stinger.
Stab. 12.
12 does not hit. So she is benefiting from flanking currently, so she would have advantage.
So 17?
17 does hit. 4 points of piercing damage, and it has to make a con save?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Or be poisoned for an hour.
Alrighty. Well... What's the DC on this again?
11.
She just poisoned a spider.
The spider immediately falls unconscious. Let's just mark it with this, I guess.
Seize the sleeping guy.
Yeah, where's the sleeping guy? There we go. Alright. That spider is unconscious. I put it in Ashwinter. It rolled a 3.
You mean you put it in what lies below, not Ashwinter?
I'm sorry, whatever. Fucking correct yourself. Alright, it is now this giant spider's turn. It is going to rush forward.
And Yin is going to go back around the pillar. Whoop. Nope.
So
Goodbye.
We're gonna do the dash. We're gonna see what happens with the mirror button here. What is that? It's an 8. Okay, cool. And then this giant spider is pissed off, and it knows where the damage came from. So we're gonna roll at disadvantage here. Okay. And it immediately starts trying to attack the Earth Elemental.
Oh, thank God.
It rushes up to the Earth Elemental. It does have to dash to get to the Earth. Well, no, it doesn't. Okay. So it's going to go ahead and make an attack against the Earth Ellie. And...
I'm like, no.
and that is not going to hit the Earth Elemental's AC. The Earth Elemental just shrugs it off. So, Ral, it's now your turn. It is dark around you. You only see like 30 feet out. It is just not a good day right here.
Neat. All right. So I'm gonna cast this neat little spell called Call Lightning.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it right here.
Ooh. All right. Go ahead and roll me damage on that.
I ignore lightning resistance.
Good to know.
It's 24.
And that's a dex save.
Yep.
Okay, DC 14. The first spider, the one closest to you, succeeds. The Earth Elemental and the other spider both fail. And as this spider like goes to bite the Earth Elemental, it turns around like a transformer from the Transformers movies is kind of how it moves. Goes to like suplex the spider, and right before it picks it up, lightning strikes the spider and arcs into the Earth Elemental and hits its armor, and it just electrocutes them both. So 24 points of damage. Giant spider is dead, and the Earth Elemental takes the full 24.
Yeah, and this closest spider takes half.
Yes. Let's see here, immunity. Okay, it's not immune. Got it.
Whew, thank God. All right.
Yep, I had to double check that.
Is it resistant?
It is not.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It's wearing metal armor. All right. It is now this giant spider's turn. It is going to dash and get right up on top of Zhao, and this giant spider is going to dart past. It is going to use its spider climb to dash and land. It crawls up on the wall. It's still about 10 feet above on the wall right here.
Hmm.
In fact, I'm going to put it right here, and we're going to... It's not flying, but it's attached to the wall, like crawling towards you.
Hmm.
And then this spider...
I don't like this.
I don't like this either. This spider is also going to do something similar, and is going to get, like, right here. But they all had to dash to get there, so that's the end of their turns. Zhao. Zhao's like, fuck! No.
They want that booty!
Alright, well, Zhao's gonna do this really neat thing called,
Cry.
no, is it this? I think it's this, right? This is, yeah.
I cast Spirit Guardians.
No.
No.
He actually doesn't have it prepared, so he can't.
Woo.
No, he casts Sword of Radiance.
Okay, cool. So that'll hit, I believe, all the spiders.
Uh-huh, and you woke up that spider that's asleep.
That's okay if he kills it.
Don't
Let's
matter.
see, hold on. Hold on. Each creature of your choice. Yeah, so he wouldn't target the
Okay.
sleeping
The
one.
sleepy? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to hit these 3 spiders. Yep, it'll hit all 3 of them, and that is I believe, a con save?
Isn't that spider technically 10 feet in the air?
That's a good point, yeah. It is 10 feet in the air, so it's the 2 in front of it. Oops.
Uh-oh.
It's the 2 in front of him.
Where did our initiative order go?
Somewhere over the rainbow. Okay, that's all we can afford with that song. So both of the spiders nat 1 to their save. So roll damage. Oh, you did already. So 6. Gotcha. 6 points of radiant damage to both of these spiders, and they like scurry back from this radiant flame that kind of singes them a little bit. Seems to hurt them. One of the spiders gets a pretty nasty burn, but they're both still in fighting shape.
Cool. He's gonna spiritual weapon. Can he spiritual weapon the spider that's floating 10 feet in the air?
You can, yeah.
But, all right, cool.
Yeah, spiritual weapon doesn't have, like, it's not bound to the ground or anything, so.
He's gonna do that.
Alright, we'll use our Shoggoth for your spiritual weapon. And
That's
make an
11.
attack. An 11 does not hit. Goes wide.
Fucking rip.
Ruck and Fip. Alright. It's gonna end Zhao's turn. Amalia.
I don't want any of this. Nope. That one's 10 feet in the air, so I could, like, stand under it, couldn't I?
You could, yeah.
I'm gonna pull up my glaive this time,
I can
because
stab you, rip, stab, stab.
I don't want any of that thing crawling on the wall, thank you.
Fair.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Yep, go ahead and roll damage. Both of those hit. You're stabbing the one above you, right?
Yeah.
That is 27 points of damage. This thing had 26 HP. You stab upwards and manage to catch its underbelly and just rip down, and it falls. Make me a dex save.
Oh no. No, this isn't what I wanted.
You stood underneath a giant spider. Okay, yeah, you managed to just skirt out of the way as it, like, falls directly behind you. Like, spewing spider guts everywhere.
Just because that's what happened doesn't mean that's what I wanted to happen.
Fair.
Thank you, Amalia.
Yeah.
Stabby, rip, stab, stab.
Yeah.
Alright. Amalia, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
It
I
is
think
now
so.
finally the Earth Elemental's turn, and the boulder that it just picked up and hurled towards y'all crashes against the wall as it forms its hand. Very like, if you're familiar with Clayface, it kind of looks like that. As this Earth Elemental changes its physical form drastically and forms this huge, like, iron and stone axe out of its hand, or maul rather, and it's going to charge forward. Let's see, so it could get there. It's gonna have to. Yeah, it's 30 feet. Can it use Earthglide still? It can. All right. So it is going to Earthglide right here.
Cool. boy.
pop out of the ground and just slam them all down onto Zhao. Gonna make one Thunderous Strike attack and one Maul attack. Okay. Thunderous Strike. Oof. Alright, so Zhao, from the Thunderous Strike, this is gonna be pretty rough.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So that's... Ooh, Zhao might be unconscious.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean? That's a 14.
That's not all the damage. Alright, so...
I think you may have crit.
It crit. That is a 12 plus 9 plus 14 plus 14. That's 49 points of damage.
You fine.
How much damage?
49 points of bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it crit. Oof. I can hear the Roblox oof in my head.
Oh.
Also make a strength saving throw, Zhao.
Oh no.
Great.
Oh no.
That's just
Okay,
Right.
18, you're fine. He goes to throw up his shield, doesn't get it up quite in time, and just gets pummeled to the ground, but manages to kind of keep his stance and flip himself over, and he's back on his feet. He's looking real rough right now, though. Alright, that is going to end the Myrmidon's turn. Whew, critting on Thunder's Strike is pretty scary. Alright, you.
You're just gonna back up here, take aim at this spider, and try and make it look like this guy is hitting him again.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, that's a good point as well. I'm gonna go ahead and give this spider an attack of opportunity on the Earth Elemental.
Yep.
Because it was engaged with the Elemental. It wouldn't hit anyways, it's an 8. Alright, 24 hits, roll damage. 4? Really? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, 4 points of damage.
I'm at stealth.
Yeah, that's true. It takes the arrow. It's still standing. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
It is now this giant spider's turn. It is going to rear back and
It's asleep.
Go to sleep. Yeah, that's right. Yen.
Back to rear back and go to sleep.
Let's see, I think.
Like, good point, Scoob.
Okay, we're still in dim light or darkness, yes?
You are in dim light right now, yeah.
Okay, Yen's going to move here, and she does not provoke an attack of opportunity, dim light, or darkness. So she's going to sting
Okay.
this one.
Okay.
Damn. 22.
22 hits, 6 points of piercing damage, and the spider has to make a con save.
Yep.
Strength, dexterity, constitution. Succeeds with a critical 21. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Not poisoned or asleep. It does take 6 damage, however. Which, given that it took some damage earlier, kind of hurts it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. And was there anything else Lean's doing on her turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, this spider with an arrow, and it's definitely engaged with this Myrmidon. It's going to
Climb over its comrade.
it fucking might. Yeah, it can get to it pretty easily. It's gonna get right here, and it's going to chase down the Earth Elemental and just keep trying to bite it. In fact, it's going to try to web it,
Web it.
which hits. Let's see. Target is restrained. Webbing can also be okay. Cool. All right. The spider gets up behind the Earth Elemental. You see it like rear its abdomen back, and then just spray this super thick, tough webbing all over the Earth Elemental. The Earth Elemental actually seems to struggle with it. So yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Zhao's like, guys, this is not good. Rel.
Yeah. This ain't looking good, boss.
Well, you can hit here or here. Hitting here won't hit Yin, but it'll hit those two.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna move back, like 15 feet.
Okay. There's like a curvature in the wall, so it might make it difficult to see right there.
Yeah, I'm hitting right here.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gonna call lightning.
All
Go
right.
again.
You are moving out of the Myrmidon's range.
Wait, I am?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So it's gonna try to take an attack of opportunity on you. It does not get to do a thunder strike as that, and it's also a disadvantage because it's restrained currently. So
Neat.
13 to AC.
That misses.
Good deal.
Thank God.
Takes a big swipe at you, but you manage to just kind of like jet back out of the way really quickly, right as you crash down call lightning on top of it.
Yeah, here's that damage.
Yep.
That is 19.
Nice, not bad. Both of them fail. They both take 19 points of damage, and the spider is completely obliterated as lightning just arcs through it, and it just kind of seizes up and then flips over and you know does the spider thing when they die. And
It's a fried spider.
it's a frieder. Then the Earth Elemental takes 19 points of lightning damage. The Earth Elemental still standing, but is starting to look a little worn down. Still in fighting shape, though. Also still covered in webs. What else?
Oh,
you
that's
got?
the end of my turn.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
You're good. All right. This giant spider is going to try to attack Zhao. Oof, this is going to hit.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Not like this.
All right. Make a DC full damage on failed save, half damage on successful one. Make a con save for Zhao.
All right, well, he's good at these. 16.
Okay, that's a success. Okay, so the good news is that he's not paralyzed for the next hour.
Oh,
The bad news is that he's unconscious.
fuck.
A spider sinks its fangs into his side, and he kind of screams out for a second, and then you watch him go limp. Oof.
Yeah.
Second spider is going to try to pry Zhao out of his comrade's arms. Or mandibles.
Come on, give me here. I'm hungry.
It's like, that was my snack.
There's literally several different preys.
18 to AC on Zhao?
That misses.
Okay, so the other spider like jerks it out of its way and like starts to try to carry Zhao off. Zhao, make a death save.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh, this is scary. Okay, Zhao, you lose 2 death saves.
Oh, no.
Oh, Amalia, it's your turn.
Not again, please.
Holy shit!
Alright. That happened.
Uh-oh.
Does Zhao's spiritual weapon go away?
Yeah, no, it does not. He cannot command it, though.
Okay, so you can move into this space, though, right here.
Yes, you can.
The witch base?
The,
This
like,
one
weird
right
little Shoggoth monster. It's actually a spiritual weapon.
Well, she's right next to him anyway. She's diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna like me for this. But I'm gonna use healing hands on him.
Okay. And that brings him to, what, 7 hit points?
Yes.
Oof, okay. Alright. 7 hit points for Zhao. Zhao's conscious.
And his
No
death
longer-
saves are gone?
And his death saves are gone. You, like,
Was-
reach out, and this energy pours in, and he kind of... He just starts, like, he does the endless scream where it's just...
And I'm gonna put Hexblade's Curse on the big guy.
Okay, big guy has Hexblade's Curse.
And that'll be my turn.
You, as you reach out in Hexblade's Curse, you see the normal phoenix feathers, but one of them falls off and turns into a just super tiny phoenix that starts to flutter around and like actually aggravate this thing. It is now the Earth Elemental Myrmidon's turn, and it is currently
Not again,
restrained.
please.
Let's see. Somebody roll me a d6. I'll let you roll this.
Ara.
Oh, fine.
I fucking suck at this shit, man.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, cool.
Thank-
So let's see what it does. We're gonna roll behavior. All right, it's gonna try to break free of the stuff here. It's gonna go ahead and make a strength check.
Wait, what was the D6 for?
D6 to see if it gets its thunderous strike back, which is what it just one-shot Zhao with, basically.
Okay.
To be fair, that was a crit, so
Did it have to roll a 6?
it has to roll something. I'm not gonna tell you what it has to roll. I'm just letting y'all roll the d6s,
Well-
so
that it's our fault we die?
so that it's your fault when you die. Yes. So the Mirbadan does manage to, like, he breaks the webs off, just kind of rips them up from the ground and carries them with him. So he's now got these, like, huge, thick cords of spider silk attached to him. But that does take his whole turn. He has to spend an action doing that. You.
You is going to throw a fairy fire directly in the middle of everybody. But mainly
Okay.
he's going to be the one to do it. It's in radius.
So you know this hits your allies as well, right?
It does?
Yes. It hits anybody that's in the radius.
Okay, 1 second.
So it's a 20-foot radius, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, never mind then.
Believe that is 20 feet. So you don't want to use fairy fire at all?
No.
Okay.
But I will. Wrong thing to open. Shit, what the fuck? Come here. Open up, healing word.
Zhao's just, like, shouting in the background, like, fucking spiders!
Yeah, fucking spiders. You is going to take aim at this spider. This one.
Okay.
She's gonna move here. Here. And shoot that spider.
Okay, go ahead. Shoot your thing. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Don't you dare go dying on us, Zhao.
You do get sneak attack.
Yep. Sneak attack. 4.
Okay, nice.
Don't you go dying on us, Zhao. And I cast healing word.
Okay, nice. And Zhao's like, ah! Alright. 4 points of
That's a
health
lot
to
of
Zhao.
4s.
That is a lot of 4s. What's going on here?
4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay.
What's going on?
I feel like this is saying something. I watched the Divergent series again.
Oh. Our DM has said 1 second.
Oh no.
It's in chat.
Yee.
Into-
Is this where we panic? Is this where we realize that the world is about to fall apart, so we need to panic or something like that?
Probably someone came into the room and wanted to talk to him.
Ah.
Sure.
I mean, without the DM, there is no... this world doesn't exist, so I'm not wrong.
That's true. Well, there still are imaginations, but this is Rin's world. Rin made it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, y'all go ahead and take a break. I gotta attend to an emergency. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're back.
All right, sorry about that. Mild emergency. Oh, well, possibly major emergency. We'll see as the night progresses. But for right now, I believe we just had you healed Zhao, right?
Yeah, 4-4.
Okay, so Zhao heals for four health, and he's like, I fucking hate spiders, and that is the end of your turn. It is now this giant spider's turn. It's snoozing.
Sleep.
It's snoozing for a bruising. All right, Yin.
Yin is gonna sting the one she's already stinging.
Okay.
13 or 12 does not hit.
No, they do not. So, all right, Rel.
I'm gonna do some call lightning right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit both of them spiders. So here we go. That's Zhao sheet, not mine. Call lightning. Oh, that was a really low roll. 16.
16. All right. Let's see. That is a dex save from both of these spiders.
Please fail and just die.
One of them succeeds, the other one fails.
Please die.
Let's see. The one that succeeds is still alive. The one that fails gets obliterated off the side of the wall and just falls onto the ground. And then the one that succeeded takes half damage, which is 8, and it's starting to look really rough. It's the one that's currently like holding Zhao in its mouth.
Nibbling at him. Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
I wish I had quicken spell.
Fucking rip. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Spider's got Zhao in its mouth. It's gonna make another bite attack against him. Oh my god.
Please don't tell
It
me that
crit,
crit.
didn't it?
Set him back to 0. He's unconscious.
It crit.
Alright.
Yep. Make a saving throw for him as well. Con save, please.
Mm,
God.
Oh, wait. Put him back to 11, please.
okay.
Hold on. Okay, so you succeed on the check. No, because it doesn't have advantage because it's no longer gaining any kind of like flanking bonus right now.
Nope.
Okay, yeah. So because the Myrmidon is the one with the flanking bonus. All right, never mind. He loses 5 points of health. That's it.
Oh my god, he's alive.
Just barely.
It digs its fangs in. He seems to be resisting the poison quite well, and because of that, he is still maintaining consciousness, and it's his turn.
All right. Well, he's gonna do this this neat little thing and use his channel divinity.
Okay, set himself back to half HP.
Yep. Which is what 59 divided by 2.
Fuck. It's like
29
29.
health.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's an Oscar Minor wiener.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Okay, it's Oscar Mayer. There's no Oscar Minor wiener. That's illegal.
Okay. So yeah, he's at 29 health.
Okay.
That was his action. He's gonna bonus action Shield of Faith himself.
Okay. All right. Mark himself concentrating, and he has 2 to his AC.
Yep. I clicked
to
it
know.
on.
All right, Amalia.
Sweet. I'm gonna pull out my great sword. Move here. I
Don't
keep
forget he
having
can
my
also
Discord.
control the spiritual weapon. It's still there.
He can't. He used his bonus action.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I did put Hexblade's Curse on it. Sweet.
Yep.
Aw.
Nice. Okay, so the 20 does hit. The 13 does not. 13 points. Oof.
Spy didn't circle all the way around for advantage.
And then, well, really wouldn't have gotten advantage necessarily.
He's engaged with Zhao, isn't he?
She's not flanking.
Not right
What
now,
if I
but
had
she
went
could have.
around?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. So 14 plus 6. Go ahead and roll your Hexblade's Curse. Oh wait, it's included. Never mind.
Yeah.
14 plus 6. 20 points of damage as you cleave the greatsword through it. Part of its armor just gets shorn off. It kind of turns around quickly to look at you and try to figure out who's back there. And it's...
The 21 hits as well.
It is currently bloodied. Yeah, the 21 hits as well. So go ahead and
Alright.
roll that as well. Nice.
Oh.
12 points to damage. Yeah, it's definitely bloodied at this point. As you like cleave off part of its armor and then just jam your greatsword straight into the stone. You can hear it crunching inside of it. it kind of like turns really quickly, and you like yank your greatsword out. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, as you yank your greatsword out, it just does this huge sweeping swing with its maul. Go ahead and roll me a d6. Anybody?
Oh god.
I
One.
don't wanna.
Okay. Nice. It does this huge sweeping swing with its maul. It's gonna make 2 attacks against you. First one is a 24 to hit. It's gonna hit.
That hits.
Second one is just a 10 to hit, so I think that's gonna miss. Surprisingly, not much. You're only gonna take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Did not roll very high for that one.
Zhao almost died to this? What? Eldritch Blast.
No, he
Oh,
took
sorry,
a
that was
thunderous
me.
strike.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm like, wait, why is it casting Eldritch Blast on me?
That was me by accident.
Okay, so it turns around, swings them all, does land one of its hits, but it just kind of is like a quick glancing blow that you manage to spin out of the way of any kind of lethal damage of. All right, you.
He was going to level her bow at it and shoot it. Shoot the
Okay.
big guy. Oh shit.
Ooh, nice. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Sneak attack first, double that bitch. And then double that.
So 10 and 19.
You call her a bitch. You ever do to you?
19 points of damage, and an arrow like sinks straight into its head, and it stops for a minute. Like looks up for a second, and it's like the Patrick meme where he's mad because he can't see his forehead. And then that's gonna. You're fine. All right. This giant spider is still asleep.
That
Yeah.
one's still asleep. Yin is gonna move here and go for this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Sting, I guess. No. I don't think a 9
Yeah, no.
hits.
Rel, it's now your turn.
Neat. How hurt is this guy looking?
Pretty hurt.
Pretty hurt. All
Yeah,
right.
pretty hurt.
Gonna
more than
call
bloody.
lightning right here.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wow, it just keeps getting lower and lower.
It's just slowly like counting down to its demise. It also saved as well, so it only takes half damage, which is going to be 7.
Oof.
And rip. It's still looking pretty rough though. It's fighting, but it's starting to get slower. Its armor is like coming off in chunks now. As the lightning keeps like, while it's not directly hitting it, it's managing to get out of the direct path of the lightning. It still does arc onto the armor. Seems to still be taking effect.
It's attracting it.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Should have seen the weird creepy dance I just did.
Lol. All right, giant spider. It is gonna kind of mad that Zhao is now like slipped out of its grasp and is now moving around. It's almost confused, like, what the fuck? I killed you. It's gonna go ahead and it is going to take a bite action against him. And that's
Or-
a 15 versus AC, which I believe
That
is gonna
misses.
miss. So it is now Zhao's turn.
All right. Well, fucking. Zhao's gonna do this neat little thing. Okay, where he
Doesn't die.
Let me see. Hang on. Is an unconscious creature hostile to you?
Not inherently. It depends on context. Unconscious creatures cannot necessarily have any disposition.
Okay. I'm wondering for Guardian of Faith.
It would not count as a hostile creature until it's awake.
Okay. All right. Then Zhao's gonna cast Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna cast it, like right here. Yeah, right here.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Where at exactly?
Centered on Yin.
Centered on Yin. Gotcha. And what's the radius of Guardian of Faith?
10.
10? Okay.
Space within 10 feet of the Guardian. So
Gotcha.
I guess if the Guardian takes up a 5-foot space, it would be right here like that.
Gotcha. Makes sense. All right. Give me 1 second here. So it'd be... Is it 10-foot radius or 10-foot diameter.
It says any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian.
Within 10 feet of the Guardian. Gotcha. So the Guardian is gonna sit right on Yin and then move out 10 feet in any direction. So that would be like a 20-foot radius, basically. God damn it. Hold on.
No, 20-foot diameter.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Which would be like this. Gotcha. Only with, yeah, this'll work. Okay. So anything in that area right
I
there.
don't see it.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
I think
That's
you have it on
really
the wrong
weird.
layer.
I have it on the background layer, which you should be able to see.
I don't see it.
Mm-mm.
Interesting. That may be why. Okay, hold on. I think I fucked up.
Oh no.
I didn't know y'all couldn't see the background layer. Y'all see that big black line now?
Yeah.
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 Wow. Wow, that makes me sad.
What's the black line for?
That's the actual like cave of the wall of the cave.
What?
Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense now. Cool. So I'm just gonna put the black line right here.
Yeah.
There we go. Interesting. Y'all can't see. I have a layer that y'all cannot see at all. It's called background, and I thought you could see it. I thought it was specifically for like drawing on maps. Apparently, it's not for anything. All right. Anyways,
It's for
Good to know.
GM notes.
I suppose, even though there is a GM layer already. All right. So Zhao casts Guardian of Faith. Does that take effect on activation?
No. It says cigar. Let's see. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dex saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, so it's kind of when it starts its turn.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Kind of like Spirit Guardian. All right. I think it's going to end Zhao's turn. Amalia.
Oh yeah, he's engaged with me now. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is engaged with you now. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Just-
Zhao's going to use his bonus action for spiritual weapon. I forgot about that.
Sure, go ahead and roll it.
22 against the this guy. Oh, I can't ping that.
That's going to hit. Roll damage.
Nice.
Nice.
What it's still
No,
loading.
Nice.
It's not rolling damage.
There we
Okay.
go.
What? Why did that work for you but not for me?
I don't know.
Shit.
All right, 3 points of damage.
This is all gonna flood in at once. I've clicked it like 20 times.
That's okay. I'm just going to take that 3. Amalia,
No.
your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing at it again. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oof. None of that hits.
Fucking
It
can one of
manages to
those,
just
just
block
like-
both of the attacks.
one of those just swing around and hit me instead.
Just lop off your own head. It's like a spinning side. Zoom. Amalia's dead,
Oh
everybody.
no, there's one of them.
Oh no, here we go. All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Amalia's okay. Yeah. All right. It's gonna be the Earth Elemental's turn again. Somebody roll me a d6, please.
It
Amalia's turn.
was asking me what level I wanted to cast it at.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
It
don't think I
is.
killed anyone.
Huh. What does it do here? Does it continue fighting Amalia? It kind of has to. Yeah. It's engaged with you now. It's gonna keep fighting you. It is going to move though. This thing is pretty smart. It does start its turn there, so it just does it just take the damage automatically?
He has
Or
to make a
does it
dex save.
Has to make a dex save.
Uh-huh.
Pretty bad at these. 16.
Rude.
That succeeds.
Okay,
So he takes
so
10
it
damage.
takes 10 damage. It's looking pretty hurt though. The Guardian of Faith is like this rather large, just shining golden dragon that appears in the center, and as this creature moves away, it turns around and just takes this huge tail swipe at it. That's 10 points of
Yin
damage.
takes an attack of opportunity and it crits.
Okay, takes another 7 points of damage. It's still standing, and it's going to swing around. I guess it has to make a con save.
Is it immune to poison?
Oh, it is immune to poison. Yes.
Okay,
it
good.
is immune to poison. So,
What do you mean good?
Well, not good for you, but
I know it's not good for us, but I mean, rock elementals are usually immune to poison.
yeah, most elementals are immune to poison.
Yeah.
Because they don't have blood.
Well-
Okay, so yeah, it's still barely standing, but it's gonna take its 2 attacks against you, Amalia.
I don't want.
20 to hit and 13 to hit. 20 hits?
13 does not hit.
Okay, so 11 points of bludgeoning damage to you as it slaps you in the face with the maul.
The dire maul. 11?
Yep, just 11.
I was
Really,
so
it has
focused
not
on
got
that.
its Thunder Strike back yet.
Good. That
Mm,
way.
all right, you. Now your turn.
Okay.
At least someone got.
Oh, let's see. Does Eldritch Blast get it? When does it get a second beam again?
Eldritch Blast. Character level 5. So you would have 2d10 with Eldritch Blast right now. Which is actually a little tiny bit better than your crossbow right now, sort of. Although sneak attack's a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay.
Nope, I'm not.
Nope, you're not. Yeah, it just goes wide.
I don't think I have any bonus things.
No, I don't think you do.
I cast Sanctuary on Amalia.
On Amalia? Okay. So Amalia, you have Sanctuary on you. Like ribbons of blue energy kind of floating around you right now. It is Sleepy Spider's turn. It's gonna keep being Sleepy Spider. And Yin.
The
Uh,
poor spider.
It's like, where
not
you
that far
going, bitch?
Okay.
Let's see. So she's going to flank it.
Doesn't the spider get an attack of opportunity?
Technically.
Dim light or
Oh
darkness
no, dim
does
light or
not.
darkness. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Umbers are immune to attacks of opportunity in dim light or darkness.
14.
14 does not hit. She
Damn.
tries to get this thing in, but it's wearing steel armor and manages to deflect it. Rel.
Well, you know what I do. I'm gonna cast some Call Lightning.
I'm a fucking
Right here.
wall lightning.
20 points of damage.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter if it fails here or succeeds. Rel, how do you want to kill this earth elemental?
Hey, I finally get to kill something. Alright.
I'm just upset nothing here is considered a humanoid.
Rel's gonna reach her
Sorry.
hand up and basically like, have you seen Avatar?
Yeah?
Okay, like the Last Airbender, okay?
Yeah.
You know that part where fucking Zuko redirects the lightning?
Yes.
Basically that. Except she shoots it out of her palm.
So you Hadouken the Myrmidon elemental.
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty much,
got
yeah.
it. Got it. Okay. You like call lightning into your fingertips and channel it straight through you, shooting it out your palm. The lightning strikes the earth elemental and it shakes and shudders for a second. Amalia, you're like have to get out of the way as it just falls to the ground and continues to be electrocuted. And then you all watch it dissolve into sand.
What?
Into a wet, sludgy sand.
One
More akin to quicksand than like beach sand. And
second.
the elemental is
What?
ceased.
Oh.
Alright.
Let's see. Okay,
Get
it
my
is
kiss
giant
up.
spider number 427's time.
No, don't you dare whip back. No. No!
Can't tell the
Kiss up.
spider what to do. You don't get to command the spider. You're not its daddy.
Yeah, she did. Papa
It's
wanted one.
gonna bite Zhao. Zhao, make a con save.
Does he get a +2 to his armor?
Yeah, it rolled a 21.
Ouch.
That is his AC.
Nice. 11.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
The 11 is one under the DC. DC is 12. So successful, half as much damage on the successful one. Okay. So Zhao is going to take 11 points of damage in total And does that reduce Zhao to 0 hit points?
No.
No, reduces him to 18.
Excellent. Okay. So he is still kicking. Spider bites, and Zhao continues on, though he does take the full brunt of the poison damage. All right. That is the end of that spider's turn. Zhao.
Not.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
Go
He
ahead and
takes
add
damage.
11. Add 11 back to Zhao's health, please. The
Uh-oh.
spider goes to bite Zhao, and the dragon stomps on it and squishes it.
Oh.
Forgot about the damage, didn't you?
Yes, because it takes it at the start of its turn, not the end. Guardian of Fate's a cool spell. And even if it did half damage there, the spider only had 6 HP left. There's one unconscious spider here. We're going to go ahead and say combat is over. You
hold
all
on.
can deal with it how you want.
Nobody kill it yet. Let me milk it for poison. It's asleep for an hour.
When it's dead.
Yeah, but it's fresher if you get it while it's alive.
Is it?
I fucking hate spiders. He like goes away from all the spider bodies and just goes and sits down in a corner. Fucking done with this place. It was a good day. I was having fun. Life was good.
Life was good. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to milk this spider.
We had to go find the fucking 8-legged weirdos over here.
What the fuck are these things?
Spider.
So you're gonna milk the sleeping spider. Go
Yep.
ahead and make me a survival check, please. So you can milk your spider. Is that
15.
what the kids are calling it these days?
Milk the spider. I'm still confused.
She is stealing venom from the spider's venom glands.
Well, yeah, but milk.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What?
I mean, that's what it's called. Extracting venom is called milking.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Is it
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Look up milking black widows.
Yep.
good?
Lord milking cobras.
They
or
usually
rattlesnake.
do a very small electrical charge to help them prevent.
Extracting a liquid from any gland on an animal is considered milking.
Yeah, when you
Yep.
ejaculate a horse, that's milking it.
It is.
I don't like this anymore.
I mean,
They do it for horse breeding.
They do it for horse breeding. You gotta
That's-
get that somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I
Not
guess.
really.
Not really. No. It's got to be one of the most
We're gonna
unpleasant
say
jobs ever.
nay and put a veto on that. Anyway, so
Moving on.
15 and demonetized. 15. Yeah, I'll say that you get 2 vials of fresh cave spider venom.
Now we can kill it. Or leave it. Poison only lasts for about an hour anyway.
There are about a dozen ways you could kill this thing right now. It has not a whole lot of HP.
Yeah, can I soul cage it?
You can't cast Soul Cage yet.
Of course I can. I deal with souls all the time. What?
Yeah, of course.
You're not
Is
really.
there any particular...
You're not Eve. Alright, so how are y'all killing this spider?
I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
Just gonna cast Call Lightning? Okay. Easy enough. The spider wakes up for a second, and then a second bolt just... It's dead.
Neat.
It's never been so dead before. Zhao is off in the corner, freaking the fuck out, having a mental breakdown. There's another trait on Zhao's sheet.
He hates spiders, doesn't he?
He has a deep-seated fear of spiders and arachnids in general, really.
Oh.
Yes. Y'all have fought spiders before, and it has not come up because I did private wisdom saving throws. He failed his this time. He does not like scorpions. He doesn't really like bugs that much either, but he can handle bugs. Centipedes, nope, that's a big no-go. There might be some projection on the centipedes. Maybe just a little bit of self-insert there.
I do not blame you one bit.
I fucking hate centipedes. I'm fine with most bugs. I cannot stand centipedes. Nope. It should be illegal to have that many legs. If
What
you
are we
have
gonna
more
do,
legs,
kill all the centipedes? Like,
yes, eradicate the centipedes. This is look. I will run a presidential campaign on killing all the centipedes in the U.S. and mosquitoes. I'll throw in mosquitoes. Instant win.
yeah, what
So
do they even do for us?
They literally don't do anything. They're like fish food, and there's a lot of other bugs that would move into that spot. That's it. That's all they do.
We have other things for this.
They're not even pollinators. Kill all the mosquitoes. Murder the centipede. I don't know what ecological niche the centipedes fill, but I really don't care. Kill them all. And millipedes. Kill them all.
That is the
But
human way.
If it has more than a dozen legs, it needs to die.
We do not need these.
To quote Oz,
That's
you don't need that many.
style.
Wait, legs.
You don't need that many legs.
Yeah, you don't need that many legs.
I mean, we move into ecosystems and just basically destroy them. So you know,
Yep,
we're
I'm
like a
fine with that.
virus.
We are literally a virus, and I am okay with virusing the hell out of the centipedes until they are dead.
You can call me whatever the hell you want, but I'm killing these things.
I will let spiders live in my bathroom. I will. I'll do it. Spider. I have a little spider bro off in the corner. He kind of comes and goes, but he's always there. I always can rely on him to eat some flies. And I'm like, thanks, spider bro. And he's like, yeah, thanks for letting me live in this really damp, moist environment that's actually kind of heated because you have open light bulbs everywhere.
Yeah, I couldn't. No.
That's okay. I
don't
can.
like
I will make the
spiders in my
sacrifice.
personal space.
As long as we
Okay.
burn the
Fine.
centipedes.
What is
It
a
is-
fly doing in your bathroom, anyways?
You have obviously never been to the south.
And you've never been in in her house. They like to leave the doors open to the room and the bathroom, so
Okay, that's their own problem.
Even then, flies can get in anywhere. They can squeeze in through windows. They can
We
squeeze
don't
in.
have fly issues here. We maybe get a fly a year. In
You
the
live in
house.
Canada.
You live in Canada. Flies don't like it up there because it's cold.
It's not cold all year round.
Is it colder than 70 degrees most of the year?
I don't know what 70 degrees is. It's Canada.
Is it colder than like 18°C most of the year?
No.
Oh,
How much is 18°C? Because that was a guess.
All right, hang on.
That's
Fahrenheit.
64. So is it colder than like 22°C most of the year?
Where I live right now, no.
Mhm. The fuck? So it's like over 70 up where you are?
Yeah,
Holy
usually
shit.
in the summer, it's anywhere from like 25 to 40.
40?
Yeah.
What?
Celsius.
What? That's 104 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's not like that happens all the time. It can
That's
just get
insane.
that hot.
For reference, the hottest Arkansas has ever had is 46. It's 115 Fahrenheit. We had
Yeah.
that this summer.
Hey,
Yeah,
I had
the
that last
hottest we've
summer as
had
well.
so far is 42. You can usually tell when it's going to be a bad summer because the hornets start going crazy before it even starts getting hot. And that usually happens about every 7 years.
Well, I don't know why you don't have fly problems, but we fucking have them here.
oh hey,
Also, I was wrong. The hottest location in Arkansas ever recorded is where I live. Like, legit, hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. This is literally where I live. And it is 120 degrees Fahrenheit. And Heather can confirm that is where I live.
it is, but yeah.
How hot?
120 Fahrenheit, which is 48.8 Celsius.
Yeah, you can keep that.
Yeah, it was that for like 3 days in a row, pretty much. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Are we gonna continue?
yeah. Yep.
I
So you
wanted
get
to-
2 vials of spider venom.
I wanted to try and identify what type of spiders these are, maybe, and whatever the fuck that thing was.
I can tell you what kind of spider they are. They're big frickin' spiders.
Well, I'm trying to see if they're valuable, if we need to harvest stuff off of them, and give them to the camp or something.
Can I make a check?
Can figure it out on their own.
Hold on. Are you trying to figure out if the spiders are valuable in any way?
Yeah, I mainly want to see what type and if they're have anything valuable that I can take out their body.
Y'all can make nature checks if you want.
Oh, buddy.
20! Ha!
Where the fuck is nature?
Nature is
I'm
right
just
under
gonna-
medicine and right above perception.
I'm just gonna fucking stop.
It's on the lower list. And near
No,
the
I
middle.
got it already. I rolled it already. I'm just gonna stop rolling because I can't do shit.
Doesn't hurt to try.
I have no wisdom. I have no intelligence. I am of no use outside of combat.
Okay. With a 20, you would know that pretty much just the poison matters. Everything else is going to be kind of pointless.
Okay. Alright.
You do identify these as a specific species of giant spider. They are giant cave spiders. Their venom is rather potent and has a paralysis effect. They tend to be pack hunters and ambushers.
Is there any more poison I can get off the others?
You can try. Survival check.
We'll try. Totally. 16. 'Cause
16?
I got plenty of vials to do so.
Yeah, sure. So 16, you would manage to get another 2 vials between the rest of them.
2 vials. Not fresh, but normal.
I mean, there's literally no difference.
I know.
They just died.
What about finding out what the hell that creature was that attacked us?
That'd be... Y'all can roll an Arcana check. I'll allow
Hey, Amalia.
Arcana or Nature.
Amalia, give me advantage.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay. 16. This is weird. This is... It seems to be an earth elemental, or it was an earth elemental. But ultimately, it's just not. There's something wrong with it. It's like it was modified in some way heavily. And when it dissolved into this quicksand sludge, it's very gooey. You like inspect it and stuff, and it's really reminiscent of the ooze of the stone men.
Oh, goody.
Hmm.
Should we take samples back?
Is it even magical?
A magical transformation happened to it, whatever the fuck it was. But I wouldn't know.
Do clerics not know detect magic like by default?
I mean, it's on their spell list, usually, I think. No, dispel magic, not detect. Yeah, detecting
Wow.
is more in the purview of the arcanists and such.
I take that for advantage with Lily, or take that for granted for Lily.
Mm-hmm.
Arcana clerics OP.
They're really good. All right. What are y'all doing from here?
Was that both encounters at once?
Yes, it was. That was a hard counter and a deadly encounter.
You is going to sit next to Zhao and just kind of give him a sideways hug and just cuddle up to him. Realizing he's still flipping shit.
Yeah, he's kind of calmed himself at this point, but he's just, and now he's kind of, I fucking hate spiders. I really don't like them. I would prefer if we just move on and not fuck with spiders anymore, if possible. Try to avoid spiders when we can, I guess.
Rel pats Zhao's shoulder. We'll try.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
They're like those cubes.
Let's find somewhere else to sleep, please.
So, like, are you against eating spider meat?
I mean, I'm fine with eating spider meat. I just don't want to fuck with spiders.
Well, they're dead spiders now.
Which would make it necrophilia.
What? Oh,
What?
Oh.
What?
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 Don't listen to me.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
No. I've been spending too much time with you.
Yeah, but the problem is I've never brought up necrophilia. Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
well, we're not going to fuck any spiders, so can we just, like, not be here? Okay, bye! He's like, starts picking up his stuff. Just marches off into the darkness.
Yes, but it's a safe place now. Fine.
Is
Yeah,
it?
but there's spider bodies. Ugh.
Yes, but they're dead.
Yeah,
I
but
could-
they're creepy.
He's got a point.
We could just try and drag them off further into the darkness to where you can't see them. Just a
Okay,
thought.
sure, yeah, let's go with that.
Because it's a nice cozy spot here, and I'm quite tired. Oh. I imagine you're tired.
Yeah, as a note, y'all have been going for hours and hours and hours. You're going to have to rest sometime soon. So, what are y'all doing?
I vote we take a rest.
I do too.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we can just go around a corner or something.
Zhao, like, hides behind the pillar.
I mean, like, we could walk for like another 5 minutes or something.
We got to go. But yeah, so you guys go ahead and take a rest, and you've already done your your double encounter for the night.
Oh,
So you get your rest completed. Your rest is uninterrupted, and life is good. And then you wake up in the morning, and you all remember you're still alive, and life is not as good anymore. All right, continuing.
Life is great.
And so let me go back to the map here.
And I believe Arl's next, and then
I
Amalia.
believe
I don't wanna.
this
You
may
gotta.
go for proper introduction and well. All right, so let's see here. Yep, it'll be 2 more rolls, and then you'll be at your destination.
Yeah, it's being well. You can't do as bad as
Wait.
we just did.
That's a D6.
That is a D6.
You pretty much did it just as bad as we just did.
Alright, we're good.
Are you fucking kidding?
That's
Oh,
your second 11.
Nice.
I need to be right back. I can't.
go cry in a corner.
I need, like water or something. I'm sorry.
Just for shiggles.
What?
Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm so happy I
Wow.
didn't roll.
I think the funny thing is my previous roll was also a 9. So we literally just like repeated rolls.
That's
Yeah,
really weird.
yeah, we did.
I vote a
Hacks!
recap on this.
I call hacks.
It's a
Whole
real
system's
good.
rigged.
It's a real
I mean,
good
probably.
thing we didn't need that third roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you were walking along, you hear chanting in the distance. Kind of all look at each other. And then you start to see a light bouncing around in the darkness far ahead of you in the tunnel, and a couple of other lights as well. And then well, it starts to get closer.
Can we tell?
Who goes there?
I'm there. Oh. There's somebody in the darkness.
I'm gonna hold an action.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
What are you holding, Amalia?
Shadow of Moyle.
Shadow of Moil? Okay. What's the trigger?
Hostile actions.
Who or what are you?
Whoa, who are you? And what are you?
My name is Rel, and I'm a tiefling.
My name is Ho-Ho, and I'm a kobold.
Oh, perfect. We love kobolds.
Do we? Mrs. I want to sacrifice an entire race.
Do I have to make a deception check on that? Like,
Roll one for the hell of it. Yeah. Good enough.
Oh, good.
So the torches start to get closer in the darkness, and you find yourself face to face with something interesting.
oh, it's not a kobold, is it?
It's all the kobolds.
All of them?
So you ran into a group of traveling kobolds a while back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You happen to be staring at them right now.
What?
Yes.
Again?
Yes. And they look at you, and you look at them, and they go,
Wait a minute. You!
You're still alive!
Of course we're still alive.
another one kind of like pipes up.
Do you think we can die?
Yeah.
Considering you lost the majority of your party at the first, yes.
They look back, and it's like some of them are brand new kobolds. Like,
What is the mage?
Some of the party
Is the
should.
mage with them?
the mage is not there.
What happened to the mage?
You got eaten.
What?
Yeah, you got eaten. Big strange cat thing came out of the wall and went blah, 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 and he died.
Cat
What?
thing?
Such
Why
is the
did you-
way.
Why did you not let me? Why? I don't. But
Because you
I
can't
like
just buy people, Rel. We
They're
talked
not
about
people!
this last time.
they're kobolds.
God, they're individuals.
We're gonna have this conversation all over again, really?
Okay. Well,
Do they have another like haggard-looking person with them?
Another really haggard-looking person. They all look really fucking tired. All of them do, but none of them look really any more tired than any of the others. They all just look exhausted.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, do you have another spellcaster with you?
I mean, not really, no. Spellcasting kobolds, kind of not really a thing most of the time.
Then
Oh, here, you can do the shooty stuff with the magic occasionally, but I don't really think he's very good at it.
The like leader that's leading in the front just like smacks the person that's talking with a torch, just like
Shut the fuck up!
I mean, that's pretty understandable. Spellcasting usually requires intense training. That's what I mean.
Yeah, usually requires intense training and more than like half a brain.
cells?
Oh,
Well, I wasn't gonna say it, but I mean, yeah.
yeah. Most of the kobolds are stupid. It's okay, we know.
I didn't want to
Um,
be rude.
I'll be rude.
I know you will. That's the problem.
Right. Hey, have you been back to talk to Anastasia recently?
yeah, we stopped by there to pick up new people, and we've been like exploring this area mostly because this area is already explored. And we know we're not gonna die. Mostly.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a great time. Shut up! It hasn't been a great time. Yes, it has. No, it hasn't. Look, we've almost died like 1,000 times, and we're really tired of walking around.
Why don't you just go back?
Because she'll kill us.
I mean,
She'll sacrifice us to her deity, whatever deity that is.
she
What?
worships
Like-
deity?
Yeah, she worships some like weird frog thing.
No, she doesn't.
She does.
I'm gonna insight check this.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck.
Can't.
9.
Oh, giggity. Nice. You can't get a read. I'm not sure.
Describe to me this frog.
I mean,
It's a
probably
big frog
true.
thing. It's got a big tongue, like frogs,
Yeah.
and it's got 2 big
What's its
eyes
name?
like frogs. I don't know. She has a little idol of it in her room.
Is it a tree?
No, it's frog.
Yeah, it is like a tree frog.
Do I know of any frog deities?
Y'all can make a religion check if you want.
All right, yeah, sure.
We have all the deities written down.
You have all the myths written down. That
Yeah.
is one of the religions out of literally like 100+ religions.
A religion check? Xiao can make one.
Not today, you can't. He's still shaking up from the spiders. He's like looking around and
Oof.
paranoid as shit.
Nope.
I don't know why Amalia is gonna know this, but she is. I don't know. I have to figure out why Amalia knows this now.
Me and Lumodius have some weird ass conversations in report.
Yeah. You in your initial set of studies when you first after you first made the pact with Lumodius to kind of try to figure out what it is that was going on, you did brush up on some religions, trying to kind of figure it out, and that's kind of how you figured out what Lumodius was really. But one of the things that you ran across was a religion that worship a couple of old spirits. And this religion is part of a kind of subsect of religions that are from the marshes in Astoria, and they date way back, and they don't have very many followers anymore. They're kind of like dying out, or people are just taking them, as tradition instead of religion now. But there are still some people that follow these kind of, without better word for them, these bog gods. And the frog is one of them. With an 18, I would say you do not know the frog's name, but you do know it is one of the deities. There's also the alligator, and there are a couple of others. So, yeah.
Well, there is a frog deity. I still don't believe that Anastasia, of all people, would worship it, but I do remember reading about it once.
I think she is a cleric.
I thought she was like a sorcerer or something.
She's a thaumaturge.
Yeah, that's the only thing that you know about her, is that she is a thaumaturge.
Oh, so she wouldn't be a cleric, all right.
I don't really know much about other magics other than my own.
Wait, clerics would be thaumaturges. Clerics
Are
are thaumaturges, yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
both sorcerers and clerics are thaumaturges.
I thought thaumaturges. Oh, right. Because clerics in this world draw their power from themselves. Okay.
From themselves, yeah. Clerics
Yeah,
draw their power from conviction, just like paladins.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I forgot they don't get it from their deities.
Yeah, they don't get it from their deities, and other people can worship other like deities and stuff. You don't have to be a cleric to worship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rel?
I don't worship anything.
You practically have a patron, but you're not a warlock.
Almost a warlock.
I'm almost the warlock, huh?
And Azuma's not a cleric.
Nope.
Granted, he doesn't
There's
really
also-
worship Thor.
I got a neat little feat.
Roll got a warlock feat. So
Oh shit.
yeah, that was the part of the story that we ran into last session, where she got the little tinglies.
She got the tinglies.
Oh, God damn it!
Alright. We're all warlock. Oh, yeah, no, we're all warlocks now.
Not quite a warlock.
I mean, the only thing we're missing is
Almost.
a level in warlock.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, she has warlock spells, so
Yep.
So,
Does? What?
Yep.
magic initiate.
It's fucking stupid.
so, where was this cat thing that came out of the wall and attacked you?
Oh, it was like way long time ago. It's like gone now. Don't worry about it. You killed him, and then it tried to attack us once, and so we beat it to death, and then we ate it.
What? That sounds like a normal day for us too.
That sounds like a really normal day for us. We love cat.
Um,
That's not normal, but okay.
It's for kobolds. Huh?
Rel hesitantly looks at you, looks back at the kobolds.
They don't seem to have noticed yet.
His ears are kind of doing that middle thing that cats do, kind of like.
Where they have their ears down, like.
No, they're like it's parted in the middle, like it's
Oh, I got you,
going to
yeah.
the side, but it's not all the way back. Like
The what the fuck is that face that cats make?
Yep.
Right. So, where are you all headed?
We were thinking about just going around the block. Like the big block back there.
There's like a giant block of stone.
Just walking
It's
around
just a
it.
shitty joke. I'm sorry.
Just walking around
We're-
it.
We're probably going to head all the way back to Anastasia in the camp.
And then one of the kobolds nudges another one, goes,
Hey, do you think we could eat that one? It's got a tail and ears. No, she's supposed to be nice. She's like a friend or something. We can't eat friends.
Her ears immediately switch backwards.
Anastasia told us we could eat friends if we had to. Yeah, but we can't eat friends right now. We don't have to. Oh, that's a good point.
I mean, if
Also-
you really want to try.
Probably die.
Let's not tempt the kobolds to try and take a bite out of me, please.
It's not like you're gonna taste like cat. It'll be fine.
Right. So, you're going back to Anastasia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rel, she doesn't like you.
I know. I have an idea.
Oh boy.
It'd be great.
You're not sending a bomb back with the kobolds.
Come on. Say something. This'll be fun.
Oh boy.
Rel rips out a piece of paper from her journal and starts writing on it. Folds it up. She doesn't sign it. That's an important note. She doesn't sign it.
Mhm.
Actually,
You're not sending a fireball back with them either.
she does sign it, but she signs it TYR.
Okay.
and then hands it to the kobold. Can you deliver that to Anastasia?
Yeah, sure. Why not? All right, yeah. Here, hand this to Anastasia.
And then he like passes it down, and they turn around.
Here, hand this to Anastasia.
Here, hand this to Anastasia.
What the fuck?
If you do any of you know my name?
Yeah, one of them does. One of them speaks up.
I'm pretty sure your name's Rel.
Yes. If she
Yeah.
asks who sent it, tell her a messenger.
A messenger. So your name's a messenger now? That's really weird.
Yeah, it is.
That's a really
I know.
weird choice of name. All right.
I was born with it. It sucks.
Oh, I'm really sorry. You know, you can get that changed. It's like $100 at the courthouse.
I mean, yeah, but we're stuck down here.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, best of luck to you, a messenger.
Thank you. You too.
All right, thanks.
They just start marching down.
Be safe.
Nope.
Oh, the message, by the way, reads, I'm watching.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
You are a person. All right. We live in a society. Okay, hold on. I'm recording something real quick.
I'm fucking with her so hard right now.
Oh god. If she finds out it's really you, she's gonna kill you. Something fierce.
Okay, so it says, I'm watching.
Yeah.
She really is trying to get herself killed.
Something's going on here. I don't know what you're doing, Rel. I don't know what you're doing.
Suicide is not the answer.
All right. And you are now at the crossroads. You only have a short distance to go
Right
before
here?
you hit the heat room.
Are we here? Here?
You're actually a little bit further from the crossroads. Hold on, because you would only be like 8 hexes. Yeah. So you're tech. Oh,
What happened?
What happened?
you're at these crossroads down here.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So.
Let's go get ourselves some fire lilies.
Yep. So
Hopefully.
you guys are gonna go to the heat room.
Let's go, guys, I guess.
All right, you go to the heat room.
Still have apprehensions about that egg
Let me
being in
guess,
the
there's
heat.
like 16 fire elementals.
I don't think we need to start doing a long rest, right?
No, you will not need a long rest. This will take you about 6 hours to go from the crossroads to the. It's actually a lot longer than that because it's 8 hexes and 12 is a day. So it's 3/4 of a day. It's going to take you about, we'll call it, realistically speaking, because it'd be 8 hours. It's 24 minus 8. It's like 16. Yeah. So you're looking at, yeah, I'll call it 11 hours of travel from the crossroads to the heat room.
So, wait, we met the kobolds here?
Yes,
Isn't that exactly where we saw them the last time?
it is. Literally the same spot.
Okay then.
So,
Are we
yeah.
sure we're not just gonna find kobolds in this room?
I mean, you might.
Never
Just-
know.
Endless supply of kobolds.
God, I hope not.
What's wrong with kobolds?
Okay. So it is currently 11, and I vote we go ahead and call it here.
Yeah.
And pick it up next week.
Okay. Are we taking a
And-
rest before we go in there, or?
You can try.
You can try.
I am not rolling this one. Fuck that.
You can take a rest if you want, but you will have to roll. In this case, this is a well, kobolds have mostly cleared it out, so I would say this will be a single roll if you want to take a rest, because it's actually a safe area at this point.
Sure.
That way we're all up to peak performance.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna have to feed on someone though.
Oh yeah. Who did it last time? Was that Zhao?
It was Rel, I believe.
I think Zhao did it the time before. I know Zhao did it once. I don't remember when.
I only did it once. Haven't done it a second time. Yeah. Only once.
If Rel did it last time, then I'll do it this time.
Okay. I'd be willing to ask Zhao if you wanted me to, if you wanted a break.
As a note, I spaced out tier like this.
Gotcha. Good to know.
All capitals.
TYR. All right.
I'm surprised you didn't put, the full name. Make her say it out loud.
I thought about it.
So much better.
That would be pretty great.
I thought about it, but if the
Summon
kobolds,
an-
if she tortured the kobolds and found out that I actually sent it, and she goes and tells the fucking triumvirate, it's like, this way.
The only one that's really gonna be upset about it would be Hyan.
I mean, the Hyan's fucking scary.
I mean, she
She's
didn't
pretty
kill you
scary.
last time.
No, but she put the fear of God into me.
You're on her thin shit list, is what you're on.
If I was Ro, I absolutely would have put the full name. I don't give a damn.
I don't want to die. And that way, if she does tell Hyan, I can be like, yeah, it's an anagram. I was fucking with her. And it stands for thank your reactions.
So
Oh, I don't. All right, sure.
I think we leveled up this time around because we have a multiplier and we probably
yeah,
got a
you had
shit ton.
multiplier. What was Jarl's multiplier?
1.4.
Ooh, gonna be pretty good.
Sorry, 1 3. No, shit. I fucked it up. 3.14159264.
What? That's pi. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, if I level up here, I get my 4th level spells. Gimme.
All right, hold on.
You don't have your 4th level spells.
So
No, I took a level in Rogue.
Earth Elemental and Myrmidon alone is worth quite a fucking bit. We'll see. And then you fought 6 giant spiders. Giant spider.
And milked some spiders.
We
Yeah.
probably won't level.
Probably not.
We need
But you probably will level next session.
Yeah.
Oh, give it to me. I need it. I want my 4th level spells.
35,000? 34,000.
Yeah, you won't level this session.
No, please.
Nope, you won't level this session.
500-ish.
I need it.
And then we're gonna round it.
You need it. I just
1,500 to
want my
each.
charisma increased.
Oh,
Yeah, not even close.
what level do we? What the XP level at again?